Now, this is a strange thing. How did you two find out you could do it?
I started about 10 years ago, and I was already a medium, so I just learnt to apply my mediumship to animals.
Right, and do you get, I mean, in the way that you get, I just wondered, what sort of emotions you get from them? How does it work?
So it comes through as little snippets. Quite often they're sort of mental images,
right,
and also emotional snippets. So you suddenly sort of feel an emotion that's not your own.
Right.
And
did this work with your own animals? I mean,
yes.
Can you switch it off, or how does it work? Because you're there with the horsey. Can you?
Yes. Yes, in fact, it's switching it on. So most of the time we're not tuned in.
Right.
You know, we're having sort of an ordinary.
So it's like the telly
life.
when you're trying to find your TV station.
So we on purpose tune in, if you like. Yeah.
Is it not a bit? I mean, because if an animal's not very happy, a person's not very happy, do you not think that would be difficult to deal with? You know, if you're getting all this negativity.
When you're doing a consultation. Yeah. Yes, mostly though, the people that contact me are, you know, really love their animals already. Right. So they're usually very devoted pet owners, but quite often it is a bit of relationship counselling, particularly between horses and their guardians.
Right. Are horses the most difficult ones to read, do you think?
No, I find them really easy. So I think they're all the same. I think baby animals are a bit harder.
Yes, he's only a baby. He's only.
Yeah, so do people come to you if they've got a problem with their horse or their budgie or whatever?
Yes.
And you say, ah, yes.
Yeah, so basically, yes, there's often behavioural problems,
yes.
and often with horses, it's quite often, you know, people are trying to do stuff with them like dressage or jumping or what have you, and the horse is having some difficulties. So we get approached by those sorts of people. Yeah.
Well, Angus has been very quiet just now.
Yes,
he's been very quiet. Paul, are you getting anything from Angus? What's happening here?
I'll be honest, I'm not tuning into Angus.
Are you not?
No, I'm on the Albert vibe.
Are you?
Yeah.
See, Albert dominating. You said he would dominate,
you look
and
worried.
indeed he does.
Yeah.
Okay, well let's do Albert first then. Let's do Albert. What does Albert think? And what's
Well,
he
I've
like?
had to make some notes because he actually told me so much. I had a few sides of A4.
Really?
Are you ready for this, Julian Clary? Are you bracing
Yeah.
yourself?
Oh, just from looking at a photo, you can tell all this.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
So when I first tuned into Albert, it felt like there was actually another dog chatting alongside him, and it felt like a female presence.
Oh, that would be Valerie, who
That might be Valerie.
died
Possibly.
about 18 months ago.
Okay. So the first thing he told me that Albert, is that he was the focal point of many a conversation between yourself and the postman.
The postman?
Yes. And
Are you going out with the postman?
Pop it in Pete, he's called. Yes, do carry on, I'm gripped.
OK. He considers himself your mentor.
Oh.
I did see little fluffy ducklings following him around on the lawn. And I don't know if this was Albert or the other dog, but it felt like there was a maternal or a parental role with these other animals that you might have.
I've got a fluffy chicken called Maureen.
Oh!
They're very close, and they sort of sit together. He doesn't chase Maureen.
Yeah.
They
right.
Crikey.
OK, yeah.
So your fluffy ducklings, no, but Maureen.
He reminisced a lot about summer holidays. A lot of what I saw was lovely, long summer days, and it felt like there was a lot of travelling with you. And at one point, I saw a camper van. And
Have you been in a camper van without me?
And this had awning on it, or maybe a little pop-up roof or something like that. And I could see a lot of ice cream licking and candy floss munching going on.
Let's not go there.
OK.
He's talking in euphemism code, I think.
OK, well, let's go. Let's turn to Angus. What have you found about? I know he's only little, but
So when they're babies, it's sort of you know, you get less information. But I got about 2 or 3 pages of A4 on Angus.
Oh, geez.
Yes. So the first thing he gave me, he very much considers you his mummy. So I know that there are. You showed me that there are other women at home with you.
Right.
That look after him intermittently. I don't know.
Well, that would be my mum. That would be my mum.
Okay.
Yeah.
And but he's always got this sense of relief when he's put next to you. So they feel like they're like primary school teachers. They're socialising him, but they haven't got that big devotion.
See, that's good.
The thing that he impressed upon me first of all was this swirling floor. There was a floor that looked largely white but had some dark patches on it. I couldn't see it really clearly. And it makes him feel, perhaps like an autistic person might get that kind of funny visual.
He doesn't like it.
It makes it look to him as if it's moving when it's probably not moving.
We'll change the rug. The rug is gone. The rug is away.
He talked about a jade or duck egg, either a wallpaper or something in your home or a painting that's got birds on it. And there was a bird, I think there's a bird with a which had its beak near the sort of, as if it's pecking, but it didn't seem to move. So I don't know whether that's an ornament or something. It's
gone. We're getting rid of it. If you don't like it, it's away.
He loves cuddling up to your neck.
He does. He does. He does that all the time, and he sleeps on top of our heads.
He showed me the little creases on your neck and how much he loves your neck.
Right, yeah, there's a lot of those.
They're endearing. And he talks about, it looked to me like an electric fence because it looked to me like white string wrapped around his back legs, and he wasn't very happy about that. It felt like something had happened where he'd caught himself.
He had a wee accident with his claw, and he had to wear a horrible thing that he hated, and it had their look at that, and he did not. He was, you know, those Julian, they hate them, don't they?
Yes, the
cone of shame. He hated it.
It wasn't quite like that, but anyway. And then he showed me that he had a blue, I thought it was a blue ribbon around his neck at some point, or a blue collar, but I was beginning to think it was a ribbon because it had a bow attached to it. I don't know.
That might be a sailor collar that I sometimes put on him.
OK.